Major superstar canceled. Fans are done. We got to talk about this, girl. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian. Girl, hang on. Girl, my name is Sebastian, and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you are looking for a new messy best friend, honey, you have found me. Listen, we gotta talk. I mean, if you are in the market for a new messy bestie that feels like we're on a FaceTime call, girl, you have found me. I am so grateful and thankful to end the month with you all. Towards the end of the video, I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks just to kind of leave all the nastiness, the toxic energy behind and start fresh tomorrow in a new month. So stay tuned for that tea, spiritual tea. But now we got to talk about a fellow Colombian superstar, fabulous diva, Shakira. Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body. Okay, listen, I love me some Shakira. You know, as a Colombian myself, I am so proud of her. Shakira has brought so much to Colombia. Honestly, she really truly has. She is probably the biggest superstar to ever come out from Colombia. One of many. I mean, we have many huge superstars, okay? But she is getting into a lot of trouble because of this tour. So Shakira is in the biggest tour of her life. She is doing a stadium tour. It has been worldwidely sold out. I'm talking about millions in just a couple of months. In fact, Shakira's Las Mujeres Ya No Lloran World Tour has broken numerous records. For example, the tour has become the highest grossing tour for a Latin female artist, earning over 150 million with 1.2 million tickets sold. It also earned the highest grossing March tour in Billboard history, earning 70.6 million from just 11 shows. Okay? But she's getting called out because within a week, she's had to cancel three concerts. And fans are upset. Not because of just of these three, but Shakira's start for this tour was very rocky. It was kind of shaking, like her hips. Very shaky. Check this out.
This is the spot where Shakira fans would have been lining up for the concert, but they heard that it was canceled. You can see it's almost like the news hasn't sunk in quite yet. We still see a lot of people here who were excited for tonight's concert. I want to give you a live look overhead, though, of what it looks like inside of Fenway. You can see the stage is set. There's some orange. Oh, look, they're all chanting Shakira. You can hear them. You can see that there's some orange cones set around the stage. Live Nation New England saying, due to unforeseen circumstances, tonight's Shakira concert, along with Jason Aldean and Brooks and Dunn performances, have all been canceled for today and tomorrow. Back on the ground, you can see Shakira fans lined up outside hours before the show, which was supposed to start at 7:30. They're dressed to see the Colombian singer, some of them even flying in from Puerto Rico. How long after you got here did you find out the news?
Literally right when we walked up to here, we asked if this was the line, and they were like, it's canceled, and we were like, haha.
Once again, we're told that refunds will be issued to customers, but unfortunately tonight, there will be no Shakira concert.
Ooh, is Shakira the new Jennifer Lopez? We gotta talk about it. So as you guys know, Shakira did cancel her U.S. tour, and the reason for that cancellation was not because of Miss J-Lo's low ticket sales, allegedly, but it was because, you know, she went from arenas to stadiums. I mean, the demand for Shakira is huge right now. 30 years into her career is absolutely amazing. And as a proud Colombian, I'm so proud of her for everything she's done, for everything she's accomplished. I've loved her since I can remember, stealing my mom's CDs of Estoy Aquí. I love Shakira. But I do have to say, I absolutely understand why the fans are devastated and upset with Shakira. So she announced today that the new dates have been announced. And she says that, you know, here's my 2025 North America dates. I'm so excited to share my best show with you yet. Thank you all for supporting and inspiring me to keep pushing myself. I can't wait to celebrate with you in May. Okay. So she posted this, and these are the comments. Girl, I love you and everything, but I think a lot of us are done with you. You let us down by canceling your original dates, and the new ticket prices are going to be high. How are the tickets going on sale this week when you don't even have refunds for the ones you canceled? Soy un fan tuyo, pero lo voy a pensar dos veces porque mucha gente, al igual que yo, teníamos todo planeado, vuelos, hoteles en temporada alta. Es triste, en serio. I'm a fan of yours, but I'm going to think about it twice because a lot of us, including myself, had everything planned, hotels, flights in temporada alta, in high season. It's really sad. We want an explanation of actually why you postponed the tour and what's going on with the ones we had the tickets purchased. Did you think you want us to book airline tickets and hotels that can't be canceled or lose money if we do? Those who ask for vacation and the effort we put into the shopping, the excitement we had to wait 6 months now. This is a huge disrespect to all of us who bought tickets for this year. You don't care about your fans and you only care about money. So you canceled to book a larger event where the tickets are going to be much more expensive and you're gonna be even further away, so I wouldn't even get to actually enjoy the concert. Might as well watch one of your old concerts on TV. In addition to that, you're announcing it while some of us still haven't gotten a refund. Let's do a campaign to not see Shakira and not attend her concerts in North America. Y los que pagaron hotel y viaje que hacen, and those who paid hotels and flights. What are we supposed to do? Okay, best friend. So let me just start off by saying what she did in the beginning. I understand, you want to come out and you want to give the best show of your life. You are seeing that people are buying the tickets. You are seeing that you are, you're very wanted in the public's eye. But girl, people bought tickets, people bought flight tickets, people bought hotel rooms, people rented cars, people took off work, you know what I mean? Like that I remember doing a video back in the day. I was like, girl, that's fucked up. But it looks like nothing really happened, it wasn't that bad. But she did have to cancel a couple of other concerts. I believe one was in, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was in Peru and Medellin. And 3 here. I'm going to put the dates of all the canceled ones here. I can't off my head. So she canceled her tour in Peru due to abdominal pain, and she did have to be hospitalized for that. And then she actually did cancel a show in Medellin, which she already, did. She already rescheduled it and performed, but it was basically because the stadium was not prepared for such a massive concert. So that was not on her. I feel like the only time that was really her fault, well, not really her fault, she got food poisoning, but the rest has really been because these stadiums, they say that, yes, we can host that concert, but then it becomes too massive for them. But what fans are not understanding, it's like, why are you and your team canceling these concerts? So let me just give you guys kind of like a step-by-step on how it works. So yes, her team, she has a team of 156 people on her team to, create this humongous stadium tour. It is like 50 ton or some craziness of that. So to get it from one city to another, it's a lot of work. People are working overnight. It's crazy. Once everything is set up, the city has to come in and they have to, they have a list and they have to check it off to make sure that those hundreds of thousands of people that are going to attend, plus the artists, plus everybody involved, is going to be safe. Okay. And that is what's going on. And she said it herself. She said it that it's not up to us, it's the city. But what I don't understand, it's like a tour is very like, Miami one day, 2 days later, New York, 1 day later, it's very like this. So yes, it's been working, but like now you're thinking to yourself, my God, what are all these people gonna do? Hotels don't refund, flights don't refund, you know what I mean? Bitch, you can't even get a fucking bag of nuts on the damn flights. Do you know what I mean? So I definitely understand the outrage. People are really upset. And the thing is that Shakira is the face, you know what I mean? And People do not want to hear that this is about the city. They don't want to hear that this is about anyone else but her. It's like her and her hips fucked everything up, bitch. I swear. Literally everyone is saying like, oh, that's Shakira. Da, da, da. No, that's not Shakira. Like, what the fuck is she going to do? She's going to go into the city and do this tour again. Now, so she just actually spoke out about 20 minutes ago saying nothing more painful for an artist than having to cancel two sold out stadium shows like Boston and DC for reasons beyond one's control. Thank you for being there in the good times and the not so good. We've cruised together through every bump in the road, and you always take me to the other side. Los quiero con todo. I feel for Shakira. I really don't know why people are constantly blaming her. It's sort of like Justin Timberlake. In his last tour, he canceled like literally while the audience was in there. So it was not the stadium. It was not anything. He came under weather a half an hour before the show was supposed to start, like in 3 or 4 different occasions, right?
Here is Dave.
It's Dave here from Nationwide Arena. We are so sorry to share this news. We're just as heartbroken as you are. So we do ask that you go ahead and make your way towards the nearest exit. We thank you so much for coming tonight. Keep an eye on Nationwide Arena's social media for any updates. Thank you so much. Again, we're sorry. I look forward to seeing you again another time.
All right, everybody. Look, we understand that Justin is one of those guys that would never disappoint. Unfortunately, sickness happened, flu happens. He tried to get through sound check, wasn't able to do it. This is the last thing in the world he wanted to do is to cancel tonight. So we're so sorry that you made this trip and we can't do the show. But we appreciate you, all your love and your respect for him. Thank you so much.
Justin Timberlake is now under fire by fans because he actually canceled his tour like 10 minutes before the opener was supposed to start yesterday. The doors were open, people had gone into the arena, and then as they were sitting waiting for the DJ opener to come out, he released this statement on Instagram: "You guys, I'm heartbroken, I have to cancel the show tonight. I went to soundcheck battling the flu and now it's gotten the best of me. It kills me to disappoint you, and my team worked so hard to make the show happen," because also he's had to reschedule the show before when he had laryngitis. But he's just canceling it overall. He's not going to reschedule, and he's giving everyone a refund.
So I'm like, yes, cancel that motherfucker. You know what I mean? You're not going to get me all dressed up and bothered and say 30 minutes before, oh, you have a flu, or oh, your foot hurts. No, cry me a river. That's not happening here, boo, okay? You're going to go out in a fucking chair, sit your ass down and fucking sing to me, okay? Look at Justin Timberlake, bitch. Literally 30 minutes. People were already with their beers in their seats waiting for the stage lights to go down. And he cancels. And they found out on Instagram. Girl, bye. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think people should be blaming Shakira? Or do you think that this is more of like a city thing? But she's getting, I'm telling you, she is getting canceled. So, what do you all think? Let me know in the comments. And what I always say at the end of the month is like, treat it like it is, the 31st of December. Analyze what you want to do moving forward. Release all the things that no longer serve you, including people, and just kind of allow yourself to be in a positive headspace, to be in a positive environment, and understand that you are worthy of so many blessings, okay? And it's a great way to write down, to think, to analyze, to, just to feel good about yourself, you know what I mean? And release things. Maybe cut communication from certain people. Maybe stop some unhealthy habits. You know what I mean? Things like that. It's very important for you guys to do that today. And if you're not in the mood, because not every day we're going to be in the fucking mood to do this, do it tomorrow, girl, okay? Give yourself some grace. But yes, write it down. I'm releasing this. I'm letting go of this. I no longer need to do this. I'm done moving forward with this. Blah, 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 this. Let go. Take a shower head to toe. Make sure your home is nice and organized, and receive this blessed new month. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Mwah.